Feeding
So,
his host, you
Ryan,
filthy Brit.
4 episodes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Think fast, chuckle nuts.
Every single person's going to click off the podcast if that went through.
It did.
Oh, my,
Even better. Even better. Oh,
no,
my goodness.
My ears. That
Welcome
hurt.
back.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Chuckle
4
Nuts.
episodes. Yeah, chuckle nuts. Mm.
Hello, everyone. This is Caleb Boudreau, and I am the editor-in-chief of AnExtraordinaryLife.online. And welcome back to the wonderful, wonderful Joystick Junkies. So, as always, we have
rude.
Kyle.
Hi. Space not everywhere, per usual.
Yeah. And not always, we have Ryan.
I am not always Ryan, and you can find me on YouTube as Release Radar. And yeah, welcome to the Joystick Junkies podcast. I want to go ahead and just talk about the first topic today.
No, fuck you.
Because
So how have you guys
fuck
been?
You.
One other thing.
How's life?
If he posts, got him. Ooh.
Ooh. I mean, I did post on my channel that I'm taking a break from YouTube for a while.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
if you didn't watch it, or if you just didn't know, or if you just don't care, I don't care that you don't care, but I'm taking a break from YouTube for a while, maybe about a year. I want to finish out my degree, and the less distractions that I have from these next 2 semesters that I'm going to be absolutely ass blasted throughout, the better. So
Wouldn't be the first time you're absolutely ass blasted, though.
yeah, you were there.
See how many
You
times
like
I
it
do
too.
that throughout the
Yeah.
podcast.
I remember it all too well, actually.
I don't. I blacked out halfway through.
I believe that. So,
Yeah.
how's life, guys? How have you
Good.
guys been?
Good.
Eh?
Working.
You know, aliens might be real. Other than that, chilling.
Explosions and feminism.
Barbenheimer.
Go Bert.
Let's talk about Barbenheimer, guys.
Why didn't they just
Well,
call it
I only
Oppenheimer?
watched Oppenheimer, so Caleb,
Wow.
your turn on Barbie.
We haven't actually seen Barbie.
Shit.
I've heard very, 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 very mixed things about Barbie. A lot of people expected it to be a comedy, but it's apparently not a comedy, and it's apparently not really for kids either. Now, I
From
know
what I
for
understand, it's kind of like, once again, I have not seen it, but from what I've read, it's essentially like, you guys are young enough to remember Mannequin, right?
I've never heard of that.
They also made a Disney Channel original movie with Tyra Banks, where
God damn.
this mannequin comes to life and like
Oh.
finds her place in the world, and like
I
so I think
never
that's
saw it.
I think that's
I've
what
never
it kind
even
of
heard of
is. Like Barbie comes to life, like comes to the real world. But I could be
Yeah.
wrong. I could have just been reading nothing but bullshit, and I'm basing
So-
this entire conversation off of that.
The only reason why I didn't watch Barbie is because I watched Oppenheimer at 8:45 p.m. and if anyone knows, it's a 3-hour movie. By the
Yep.
time we got done, it was midnight, and I was like, "I'm tired. I'm going home."
Yeah.
Dude, Emily Blunt's performance during the hearing at the end of the movie.
All right, no
Where-
spoilers, please. By the way,
No,
for
I'm
those
not.
of us who, okay.
For like whenever she's defending him, and she's like, if you're not gonna defend yourself, I will. So the entire time the investigators like going after her testimony, she's just picking apart his words left and right. That was fucking great.
I've also
That
heard
was the
there's
I don't
only
like
reason-
that phrase.
That was the only reason that I liked the very first God's Not Dead movie. Like, I'm not usually a fan of those movies, but the
Never even heard
entire
of those.
so the first one's decent. But the only reason I liked it is because the entire time this kid has to defend the fact that to him God's not dead. So in doing so, he is having a debate again, like a legal debate against his law professor or philosophy professor, something like that. And towards the end, he basically convinces him to say that he hates God, and he's like, well, how can you hate something that's not real? And then just like mic drops and walks off the stage. So just literally the best part of the whole movie was the whole like debate system. That was about it for me anyway.
Yeah, no, it was really good.
It was.
Just getting his fucking life chewed apart.
Dude.
About Oppenheimer, though, I've heard that there's a lot of like A-list celebrity, just like cameos that show up for like 5 minutes
Dude.
and then just they're never
dude,
seen again. Like,
what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Like what's his name?
don't spoil too many of them, but I heard that Harrison Ford
No.
is in the movie.
No.
Okay, that one's not true. I know the guy who plays Huey in The Boys is in the movie. I saw that one. But that's the only one.
Guy
that
who
I know
plays
for
Freddie
sure.
Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody. I can't think of his name.
I don't know the
Moment.
actor's name either, but I know who
Oh,
you're talking. I have the
shit.
face
He plays
in my
Mr.
brain right now.
Robot as well.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
God, I forget
speaking
his
of
name.
actors
No,
playing
okay.
robots, though,
No, speaking of like
good segue,
actors that
Dan.
are in there for a second, Mr. Grimes is in there, and I fucking forgot. I watched the whole movie.
Mr. Grimes?
Yeah.
like Rick Grimes.
No, Scott Grimes.
I have no idea who that is.
Oh, wait, is that even his name, or am I using the wrong one? Hold on.
You might be using the name of one of his characters.
No, I literally had it just pulled up, so yeah, it's still open. Oppenheimer. If I can spell, geez.
But I'm excited to go see the movie, though. I've heard really good things about it.
Yeah, the only reason I know how to spell
Scott
Oppen.
Grimes. You don't know Scott Grimes?
No.
God, that name sounds super familiar.
The
I need to
main
look up a
character
face.
in, or not the main character, but one of the main characters in the Orville.
I haven't seen The Orville.
I don't know what that is.
It's a comedy
Scott
with
Grimes.
Seth
I know who
MacFarlane.
Scott Grimes
Yeah.
is. Yeah, I recognize his face.
From Family Guy, from
American Dad.
American Dad.
Let me see. Because now
I
you're
recognize
gonna.
that face.
Ring a bell.
He plays Steve Smith in American Dad.
Yeah.
I don't know what he
Kevin
actually looks like.
Swanson.
You don't know Scott Grimes? He's a ginger.
Gingers don't have souls. What are you talking about?
I mean, yeah. No, but the cast was ridiculous.
I kind of sort of recognize his face.
Yeah, I do too, but I don't know what from because I'm looking at the IMDb
Yeah.
page and like I know his voice from cartoons, but his
Rami Malek
face-
was
Rami Malek, that's what it
Amazing.
was. Yeah.
amazing.
I loved RDJ's
Oh, yeah, that's right.
performance too.
Fucking Robert Downey Jr.
Okay,
just
but-
shows
but-
up in the movie for like what 15 minutes and then it's just never.
No,
seen.
No, he's
No,
a
he's
major
one of the main
part.
characters.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's Josh Peck that shows up for a little
Josh
bit.
Peck.
Yes, Josh Peck is in it.
Yeah, I forgot, and I was sitting there, and I was like, "Wait, is that Josh? It's Josh."
Josh.
Yeah, he's
No,
literally
Drake,
there.
Where's the door hole? That's
Yeah.
one of my
Also,
favorite scenes from all of Drake and Josh.
I love reading like who they played, and if you go through there, what is it? David Dastmalchian. His title is just actor. It's a little incorrect.
Yeah. All right. Well, I really want to talk about this with you guys, though, because I found out about this last night as I was just like browsing through general gaming news. And so you guys have played Borderlands before, right?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Borderlands is getting a movie. And I want you
Hey,
guys
yo.
just to look at the cast real quick
Oh,
and look at who's playing Claptrap.
Oh, good lord. Is this confirmed or is this just rumors?
This is confirmed because they have a release date set in stone, and Lionsgate is the studio
Okay,
making it happen. It's coming out
this
next
is-
August.
this has got to be a pure meme.
No, this is the cast.
Okay, but Stephen Boyer is a good choice for Scooter. Hey, why does Kevin Hart get to play Roland?
Jack Black?
Jack Black is going to be Bobby Lee is playing a character named Larry. Like,
Yeah.
this is a pretty good cast. And the only thing that worries me is that most video game movie and show adaptations are absolutely horrible. So this
Oh,
is
yeah.
either going to be like funny, like actually
Speaking
funny and
of-
good, or funny cringe.
Yeah, speaking of which, dude, the frickin' Twisted Metal. Have you guys seen the trailers for the Twisted Metal show?
I didn't even know that was happening.
Oh my god, yes. And it looks more like a comedy, like a dark
Anthony
comedy.
Mackie.
Yeah. Anthony Mackie and what's her name from Brooklyn Nine-Nine? She plays Rosa Diaz in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Is it Stephanie Beatrice?
Yes, Stephanie Beatrice.
What in a cast? Samoa Joe. Nice.
But
is-
watching
We're
the
a game
trailers,
podcast. Why are we talking about movies? What the hell?
I mean, the Borderlands movie, Borderlands is a game.
and
Yeah,
there,
you're right.
and you know how many games have been made off of Barbie and the atomic bomb? So fuck off.
Yeah, Call of Duty, World
true.
at War, Call of Duty, World War II, Call of Duty, Vanguard,
Call of Duty.
Call,
Yeah.
Call of Duty,
What the fuck?
Call of Duty,
What are you
Call of
going
Duty
on about,
1,
dude?
Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3.
Call of Duty,
Call of
Finest
Duty
Hour.
3 remastered? No.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, bro. Call of Duty 3 might be the most like untalked about and unplayed Call of Duty. Like even on tier lists,
3
I
was
see
my
people-
favorite.
Really?
Let's see. How many Call of Duty games
Wasn't 3 the one
It had
that
vehicles.
you could play like different, like you could play the Russian campaign, the US campaign, the England campaign, or was that 2? I want to say that was 3.
I don't think I ever played 2. I played
Why are there
1
so
and
many
I
Call of
played
Duty
3. The
games?
reason, so this, Kyle might relate to this. I don't know 100%. But like on the Xbox 360, you could not play a lot of games while you were downloading a game. Most of your games you just couldn't play while downloading something. But Call of Duty 1, for some reason, it let you play that and download a game at the same time. So whenever a game came out that I wanted to play that I was downloading to my console, I would just hop on Call of Duty
Shitternet.
1 and play through the Call of Duty 1 campaign. Because I could do that. I couldn't play like Call of Duty 4 and download a game at the same time because the Xbox hard drive wasn't good enough for that. But Call of Duty 1 was so old that I could play the game and download a game at the same time.
Ugh. Man, I'm just looking at the list of Call of Duty games. Fuck, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been coming out since like 2004, right?
I want to say so, yeah. 2000, yeah, I knew it was either
2001?
3 or 4. On PC, I know because Call of Duty was inspired by Medal of Honor.
Yeah, a lot of the developers from
Dude.
Medal of Honor moved.
Medal
to
of
Call Duty.
Honor, Medal of Honor Underground. So that used to be my favorite fucking game as a kid on the PlayStation 1.
Dude, is Medal of Honor ever going to come back, or is that series just dead? Because I know they released like a modern shooter back in like 2014 or something like that, and then just never happened again.
Thank wonderful Electronic Arts for that. Ask them
I
where
have
all of their other IPs are. Not Battlefield, not Jedi, not anything Star Wars or anything.
I'm so
sports.
thankful that they don't have
Need for
the
Speed.
Star Wars franchise
Yeah,
like
true.
by the balls anymore. I'm so happy like other companies get to make Star Wars games now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's that new one that's supposed to be coming out?
Outlaws by Ubisoft.
Yeah.
That looks so good if they actually pull it off.
Jesus Christ, I cannot fucking type. I've been typing all day. I gotta use my other keyboard. I'm tired of it. Big flex.
Yeah, but the other topic that I wanted to talk about though is Diablo 4. Have either of y'all played any Diablo 4 yet?
Not my kind of game, honestly.
All right, well, fair enough. But the most recent patch has basically broken a lot of players' items, either made them like a little weak or way too weak, and people who put a bunch of time into the game basically had a lot of their progress just yoinked out of nowhere because
Nice.
they rebalanced every single part of the game because like a couple things I believe were way too powerful, and so to counteract that, they just nerfed everything across the board rather than buffing some things to make everything more balanced. And so a lot of classes that people put a bunch of time into are just useless now. And I believe the game has gotten recently just like review bombed on Metacritic. I'm going to look up this real quick. Diablo. Metacritic. See what it is. For PC, it is at a 2.2 user score. Oh no.
Yeah. Not a big fan of Diablo.
Yeah.
I'm
For
not
me,
worried.
for me, it's the isometric, just dungeon crawler.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of
Yeah, see,
ISO
I'm not a big fan
games.
of that either, but for some reason, Diablo is, like, I played Diablo 3, and that captivated me, and Diablo 4, I think, is fun as well.
See,
But,
the only one that I like is Marvel Ultimate Alliance,
Fair enough.
just because I like the Marvel characters. But
I mean,
Other
I played
than
a
that-
shitload of Hades, but that was really it.
Oh, yeah,
well,
dude,
but
the game
Hades
has a,
is more story driven than play the same dungeon over and over to grind out gear.
True.
You don't have to do that in Diablo, though. There's, like, an actual story. Like, I know that's how a lot of people play these games. They just, like, grind 24/7 to level up, but I just, like, play through the story and then move on to the next game because the story's actually decent, right?
So
But,
actually,
at least I
speaking
think
about
it
this,
is.
talking about the story, I had a friend tell me that he stopped playing it because it was come see. Let me tell you. He said it was a little too satanistic.
The game's called Diablo. What? Like like what? My guy, what did you expect? It's not called Angel. It's Diablo. Like,
I love the guy, but when he told me that, I was like, dude, really? He's like, yeah, no, shut up, don't ask. I was like, are you sure? You good? He's like, yeah, I'm good. Just don't ask.
bruh, that is
We used to-
cringe.
You're kidding.
We used to
right?
no, we used to work at GameStop whenever Doom Eternal came out. And
He took a week off, didn't he?
no, he they kept playing the same freaking Doom Eternal, like, I can't wait for this game. And it was when Melody Mac, whatever her name is, was on GameStop TV, and she's like, I cannot wait till this game comes out. I can't wait to just kill all the demons. And he's like, they're glorifying demonic culture. And I'm like, dude, the whole game is literally you killing demons. What do you mean glorifying demonic culture?
The Doom series are the most Christian games you can ever play.
I'm like, I love you, man, but some of the shit that you say.
Let's
is
just
great.
introduce him to Cult of the Lamb. Talk
Wait.
about demonic.
What is, or even better, hear me out, Goat Simulator.
No. Cult of the Lamb is worse.
But Goat Simulator, you actually pull humans to a sacrificial thing just to summon the devil goat.
Well, yeah, that's true. But Cult of the Lamb is based on all of that.
Oh,
That's a game I haven't played in a while. Holy shit. I gotta pull up my
What
phone
is-
to
what
play
is-
it
God?
again.
what is the cult of the Lamb God?
Imagine like Binding of Isaac kind of deal.
Dude, the Binding of Isaac is. Ooh, I looked up the story for that recently. Oh my god.
Yeah, I missed
no,
that game. I
dude.
never played it.
Or Rebirth.
No, I haven't
never
played either
played
of them, but
I haven't either. I own
jeez.
both of them. I just haven't played them. No, but Cult of the Lamb is pretty cool. It's the same kind of like dungeon crawling type deal, where you just spend like 90% of the time going through and just playing the game. But you also control a farm basically of your like your cultists. It's pretty cool. It's fun to play.
Yeah, I've been playing nothing but Sleeping Dogs in 6 days lately.
That's a good game.
Those
Sleeping
are the
Dogs
two.
is a good game.
Yeah, those are the two
Ryan, have you
projects
played
I'm
it yet?
currently working on.
I
He played
have
it for the
not-
first time at the beginning of this month.
Yeah,
Bitch.
I've not put that much time into Sleeping Dogs yet, but I've been getting really into BattleBit. Like I've actually really been enjoying my
Yeah,
time with that
BattleBit's one
game.
of them.
Yeah, we noticed.
Some of my time.
We noticed that the first time
And
you missed
also-
an episode, you were at your school library playing it on the Steam Deck with Nick.
I was not on the so
It was
yeah.
his laptop.
At the well, one of the reasons that I missed some episodes is that my AC went out, and it was so incredibly hot in this room for like 2 weeks straight that like I would sit down and
Wait,
keep in
wait,
mind,
you
I
don't
live in
say.
Texas.
You don't say it was hot in a room with the hottest CPU, the most RAM, and a fucking 4090. And it's supposed to be
Good.
ice cold in here.
No, it's like it's not even like if it was just those things without AC, that'd be fine. But it's the fact that this is Texas and it's 110 degrees outside every single day during the summer.
Debatable.
And so I was like sitting in my room and just doing normal classwork for my online classes, and I would just start sweating, just sitting here doing my assignment because it's 110 degrees outside. And so
It's
I went to the
101.
library.
It hasn't been
and-
110 yet, Ryan.
Okay, yes, it has been 110 several days earlier this month. You, know,
no,
you
I
ever
don't
look
think
at the
so.
iPhone and then let's see what it is right now. It's 101, it's 102, but it feels like
Well, yes, feels like
106.
versus actual
Okay,
temperature.
yeah. You're gonna sit here and try and hit him with that.
it feels
the
like
heat index
110.
is definitely not.
Yeah.
You know,
So
the heat index
Not the
is
same.
subjective, or
but
yeah,
basically
subjective.
I've been
not
monitoring it
objective.
for the last month because of my car.
yeah, but basically it was so hot that I couldn't sit in this fucking office and get anything done. So I went to campus and knocked out a bunch of my homework. I'm like, well, I paid for parking and I still have another hour left on my parking, so I'm just going to play some BattleBit. I wanted to play Diablo, but my university blocks battle.net. Like, you cannot access battle.net on the school internet. But you can get into Steam, and you can
Hey,
get
Why don't you have a
Steam.
hotspot on your phone?
I could, but it would not
also-
run as well as the school Wi-Fi. The school Wi-Fi is pretty good, especially over the summer
Why-
when there's nobody on campus.
Why didn't you just pull a Matt or a Jeff and just do it from your car?
Do it from my car. Well, I wasn't on the Steam Deck. I
No,
was on
no,
my
I'm
laptop.
talking about the podcast.
The
Yeah.
you know, that genuinely
Checkmate,
that never
atheist.
crossed
No.
my mind. Okay. I mean, y'all could have suggested
Well,
it, by the way.
To be fair, you're not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed there, Ryan.
All right, Smash
He
Mouth.
can't find himself out of a paper bag with a blowtorch. Got him.
Wow.
That's been my coworker's go-to insult when someone pisses him off.
Hold on.
Damn.
off
we
the
got a
phone,
joke thief.
but-
We got a joke thief. Credit the original creator, man.
No,
on.
I don't want to put him on blast.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
No, man.
Ryan, do you subject yourself to a roast real quick?
Ooh.
I respectfully decline.
Oh well.
Oh,
Get fucked.
You
Hey,
missed.
you
You,
asked the
missed.
question.
You missed so many hours. So, hey
Yeah.
Kyle, go ahead and hit him with your roasts, sir.
Spit roast or pot roast?
Wouldn't be the first
like to be
spit roast
spit
he's
on.
been a part of.
You know. Talk to my ex. she
No,
knows I've
I
been
have no
doing-
need to roast Ryan.
Yeah, he does it himself.
True. He's like,
No, like the villagers in fucking Minecraft.
yeah, exactly.
Oh.
That's not going to go through to the podcast.
Aw.
You guys are. I'm
Good
playing.
thing I have
I'm
it
playing
muted.
cricket noises through the Discord sound because these are not roasts. This is like a white boy ordering spicy food for the first time. That's how burnt I feel.
Aw, sha.
Damn. Yeah, I wasn't gonna roast him. It was all Caleb's idea.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just kind of segue
Lazy
away from this
motherfucker.
dead silence.
Yeah, Caleb, you can cut that out. That was pretty shitty. Got him.
Yeah.
You know what else is pretty shitty?
Your mom. So, what games have you guys been playing recently?
I mean, you're not wrong. We've already okay. So all of these things that you're bringing up, we've already done like multiple times across the 4 episodes that you missed and refused to watch. So sure, we'll go ahead. And...
we talk about what games we play almost every episode. The fuck you mean?
It's the same shit.
This is a continuing part of the podcast. Caleb, what have you been playing other than 6 Days and Sleeping Dogs, which you already said?
6 Days and Sleeping Dogs.
That's like it?
Sounds
That's all you've
right.
been playing recently?
Got back in Call of Duty.
Fair enough. Yeah, I've noticed you've been playing a lot of Call of Duty recently.
I don't want
I
to
heard
talk
that
about
they're
it.
adding a new game mode that like adds random multipliers to the like moon gravity if your team gets a couple kills or whatever. Is that out yet?
Oh, they already have something out for it for the boys add-on.
Oh, I
That-
forgot about that.
I
Yeah,
haven't been
you have
playing
like
that much
special
COD.
perks that you can get.
So you
It's
can get
only
like
for
Homelander's
it's only for Warzone.
laser eyes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
that
Starlight's
must be
laser eyes.
broken.
but yes.
I need to rewatch the show before the next season comes out because
Mhm.
I haven't seen it in a hot minute. Didn't the
Me
season
either.
get delayed again? though?
I've only seen season 1, by the way. I need
Invincible
to rewatch.
season 2 got announced finally. It only took them like 3 years. Like,
What is Invincible on?
that's a good question. I think it's
Because I've
Hulu?
seen the memes, but
Is it Hulu? It might. I'm thinking it might be Hulu. No, it's HBO. I think it's HBO. Also, Futurama's back. Did you guys hear about that? I don't know
What?
if y'all ever watched Futurama, but there's like a new episode out. Like, huh?
yeah, it's now a Hulu exclusive. Hulu's making it now.
And the entire
Yep.
episode, they just kept making fun of the fact that they were gone for 10 years, and then that it's on Hulu, and making fun of binge watchers, and I thought it was really funny. All right, what is the show? Kyle,
What?
what the fuck was that? What are you doing there?
Losing my mind.
Okay, but I think like an Invincible or The Boys game would be so much fun. Like, when was the last time, other than Spider-Man, we've had a good superhero game?
Injustice.
Shut up,
And-
Caleb.
Okay, but that's just like
Wow.
a Injustice. I wouldn't really. consider like it's just
Marvel's
a fighting
Avengers.
game with superheroes. I'm talking about like an actual like
you
open.
you laugh, but other than the fucking live service shit, Avengers was actually decent. Wasn't the best, but it was decent.
Oh, I was talking about Lego Marvel's Avengers.
Oh,
I think I have that on Steam, but I don't think
I have like
yet.
all the Lego games, but Superheroes and Superhero 2s, or Superheroes 2.
Superhero
games.
2s.
yeah, those were good games.
Good games.
Ultimate Alliance.
And holy
3
shit,
was
why
good.
is it 25 gigs?
Because devs don't compress their files.
Yeah, you're right.
Dude,
Speaking of files.
compressing, dude, Kyle, go ahead and tell him. So Ryan, we decompressed 6 Days in Fallujah.
Okay.
I ran out of hard drive space.
What?
It is like over 400 gigs of compressed files.
Damn. Okay, that's impressive.
That shit's fucked.
Dude, also, like last night or the night before last, Jacob and I played BattleBit for the first time together. He bought the game, and it installed so fast. He's just
Bro,
like,
he's been
"Damn,
telling
bro."
me he doesn't have it.
He just bought it yesterday.
Yeah, we were going to play it yesterday, and he said, no, I don't have it. Motherfucking
Did he
bitch.
refund?
Yeah, he has it. No, he has it.
Yeah, because we played it yesterday
Fucking
for the first time.
dick.
Okay, he just got it yesterday.
I know! And what's funny is 2 nights ago we played COD, and he's like, oh, I don't have BattleBit. I'm not going to buy it because I don't have any money. Turns out, yesterday he fucking bought the game.
I was in call with him, and we were talking
You little
about...
bitch.
We were talking, like, we were playing Cursed Halo, and then we got bored of it, and we're just like, what do you want to
Well,
play
I would
next?
get bored of it too.
And then he's just like, well, we both have 6 Days in Fallujah, but it was before Caleb and
Dude.
One Wise could get on, and we didn't want to play with randoms. Also, Jacob was interesting playing that game.
Yeah,
We can't
He
record
got
with him.
mortared. He got point blank mortared.
dude. Yeah, so we're sitting there playing. We're getting ready to infiltrate a building. We're trying to clear it through the windows. And then all of a sudden, we just look to our left, and a mortar just falls on the dude's head. And we're just like, fuck, I don't care. Get in the building now.
I just hear
Jake is prone to blowing himself up or getting blown up.
Oh, dude. Okay. Was that Caleb?
How many grenades?
That was
How many
you.
grenades?
We were clearing a building, and I was incapacitated, and Jacob or One Wise, one of those two, was down, and Caleb's
Who's
just like, all right,
One-Wise?
I'm gonna throw it. It's a friend that I met on VR chat.
Oh.
But Caleb's just like, I'm gonna throw a grenade in there. Don't worry, I'm gonna clear out that room, and then I'm gonna get you up. And he throws the grenade, and then my screen goes black, and then mission failed. He killed all of us with that grenade. He threw it into
So-
another room, and it killed
No,
all of us.
in my defense, I didn't get to throw it into the other room. So for those of you who don't know, if you right click, you underhand. If you left click, you overhand. I meant to overhand it. I underhanded it, and I said, "Fuck, move!"
I couldn't.
And no
I was
one
incapacitated.
moved. So I ran up to get behind cover so I can clear the guy, and then get Ryan up. But then it exploded at the other guy's feet, and the shrapnel killed Ryan, and then the guy killed me, and then it was just fucked. Okay, it was just fucked.
So
It
don't
happened
trust
like
Caleb with
that.
grenades. Got it.
That's what I'm saying.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
but
Caleb.
I assume you guys have talked about 6 Days in Fallujah on this podcast before, right? Like the people who watch know what it is. They know what the game's about and everything. I'm going to take that as a yes. But it's a really cool
Isn't it
concept.
like last 3 episodes that we've talked about it?
I'm sure it has been.
I really want a game like that in VR. Maybe not as intense as 6 Days in Fallujah, but like there's not a single VR shooter where you like breach and clear rooms and go CQB or anything like that. And
We're going to find Ryan dead on the floor of his apartment after playing a game like that. Just
There's one called Operation Geronimo that's been in development for a long time. It's on Steam. You can wishlist it, but it's not out yet. And I want a game like that to exist because I just think that would be really fun.
I think
what
it
about
would be.
ye ol', hold on. What's that game called that no one else has anymore?
Contractors?
No, not Contractors.
Blackwater.
There's also a new tactical shooter coming out. It's called Operator, I think, or Operators or something like that. It's on Steam.
Unrecord. I can't wait for Unrecord to come out.
Yeah, isn't that supposed to come out this year?
I'm not sure.
It might be Contractors. Hold on. No, Onward.
Oh yeah, I don't have
Yeah,
Onward.
that game. Yeah. I only like 8 people that I know that have it. Jake has it.
I prefer the gunplay and Pavlov for a multiplayer VR shooter over that game.
True.
Yeah. Have you guys seen the roadmap for 6 Days in Fallujah?
Nope.
I have not. I don't like.
Is that what you
So-
sent me? No, that's not what you sent me.
No, what I sent you was the
We don't
details
talk about it.
for. Well, we'll talk about it. Just probably not on the podcast.
Not
Yeah.
yet, at least.
But fuck, you killed me. You killed my train of thought. Oh,
Don't talk about it.
the roadmap for the game. They're adding night operations. They're adding NPCs for you to do single player games. And they're adding a campaign.
Yeah, I see that
That-
at the main menu. It's just locked because it's not out yet.
Yeah, well, if you look, you have to scroll down under the Steam news, like the community updates. You have to scroll down, but you can see the full. Fuck, what is it called? The roadmap. Fuck. But the missions are supposed to be actual detailed recreations of personal experiences. It's not going to be like the fire team mission where the whole map recreates itself every round. It's going to be hey, this is what happened. Like it's going to be, they're going to have missions from the civilian point of view. They're going to have missions from the US point of view, and from the Iraqi soldiers point of view. Like you can play as different factions from the same battle. Like it's supposed, if everything that they say comes to fruition, it's going to be fucking crazy. I hope the game doesn't die out before that comes to fruition, though.
True.
Yeah, no, I just
Because that's ambitious as shit.
yeah. Roadmap is always a word that I'm just like, because
Caleb,
a
why are
lot
you
of these
playing
gaming
Stardew?
companies.
Wait, what?
Shows that you're
Caleb-
playing Stardew Valley.
Yeah. it's-
So
who do you think it is?
I have two computers.
Oppenheimer.
I have two computers, and she's on the computer in the bedroom playing it. It's her favorite game.
How many
I think I
hours are
have
in
it, but
that?
I don't think I've played it.
Damn, 61 hours already. Holy.
Who?
Stardew Valley, 61 hours. Come on, Caleb.
Who? You? Me?
You, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's a lot more than that. Because I have to kick
Yeah, how
her
many
off.
hours are offline?
Yeah, I have to kick her off if I want to play with you guys. So,
That's funny.
and then not to mention the fact that I have a second account with a copy of Stardew.
Yeah, why is she playing on that?
Well, because she also likes to play House Flipper, which I only have on my main account.
Share your account. Boo-doo-doo.
Can't you just do game share?
Family
Yeah,
sharing.
but it's kind of
Yeah,
fucky wucky.
Because if someone's playing on that account, or on the secondary account playing a game that they don't own, and then the main account decides to play something, it just fucking terminates their game.
Yep. Doesn't save it, doesn't anything.
Even if you're not
It's-
connected to internet?
So if you're not connected to internet, it doesn't show the other person's
Yeah, it doesn't show you their
Games.
library.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that makes sense.
yeah. You have
What
to
if
be
you
online
loaded
to
up
check
the
it out.
game and then killed your connection?
I think it kicks you out, but I haven't
Yeah,
tried
it might
that yet.
terminate it because internet connection was lost.
Yeah.
Huh.
Caleb, what is Bright Memory Infinite?
So Bright Memory is.
I was looking at your profile.
You're good. So there's Bright Memory and Bright Memory Infinite. Bright Memory was the prequel. It's a first person shooter with like RTX ray traced ultra realistic graphics made by one guy in China.
And why have you
Okay.
not talked about this?
Like that was a while back.
I'm
I
just
have a
looking at it. It's
whole-
like you can buy the complete Ultimate Edition for $26 right now.
There's an Oh, that's right. They did come out with a bunch of skins.
What's it called?
Bright Memory Infinite. I tabbed off of it on accident.
Let's see.
Oh, I've seen this before.
I haven't.
It's pretty. It's not horrible, but
Ah.
obviously all of the DLC are skins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see a screenshot of a woman stealthing around a heavily armored guy and nothing but like a skirt and a bra.
Sounds
Just
right.
one of those.
I was just looking at his profile. I'm like, that looks cool.
No, the game itself is fantastic. It's pretty. It actually, whenever the Series X was first announced, it was actually part of that showcase.
Oh, it was. Dang.
I've been playing Trepang too. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it's like a
I've heard about it,
successor
yeah.
to Fear. It's so much fun.
I've thought about getting it, but
I think it's worth it. I also just started playing Signals.
What I would love to
Signalis
see,
or whatever.
what I would love to see is the technology that Perry uses for her streams, like her hands-free streams.
yeah.
Like it maps out brainwaves. I would love to see a streamer do that just with horror games.
Dude, that would be so cool.
Like, oh yeah, that wasn't scary at all. Meanwhile, the fucking brain map is lighting up like a Christmas tree because they're actually terrified.
Phasmophobia VR. Would that?
Oh my god, no. Not Phasmophobia VR. Jesus.
Dude, it's so janky. I tried playing it the other day with my friends Jess and Josiah, and like
It's bad.
Like you have to hold.
Oh,
if you
speaking
have
of which, one of my friends is playing Phasmophobia right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's, so my problem with like multiplayer horror games like Phasmophobia and Dead by Daylight is that people get into the meta so much that it becomes just like not even scary to them anymore. And like with Dead by Daylight, I was really interested in the concept of that game before it came out, because the concept of like one guy playing as the monster and then everybody else having to survive the monster was cool. But then everybody found metas and they just they sweat in Dead by Daylight, and it's just not scary. It's a sweat fest. And for new players, it's just like, if you don't know all the tricks, people yell at you like, why didn't you do this? I'm like, I'm running away from the big scary man. What do you mean?
I'm
Why
just
didn't
chilling,
I do
bro.
that?
Like,
I
what was that free to play one?
Free to play horror multiplayer?
Yeah,
game?
it was a free to play horror multiplayer game. Deceit.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So Deceit is basically Dead by Daylight. Yeah, it's on Steam. It's Dead by Daylight meets Among Us. So you have two.
Talking about Deceit? What?
Yeah, you have one or two monsters,
What a
but
weird range of choices. 6 to 9 players. What the fuck?
you have one or two monsters, but they can transform back into humans. So like they think like a werewolf or a vampire. They have a human form and a monster form, and you either have to escape, or if you're the monster, you have to kill everyone without getting caught. Because once they know who the monster is, anytime they see that character, they're gonna start shooting at you. So like,
Oh, wait, I've seen this gameplay before.
it's pretty good for a
I forgot
free
who
to
I was
play.
watching. It might have been the Smitty people, Blarg and them playing it. I remember watching some of it once.
It's definitely a good party game. You know, whenever you have nothing.
It's got to be a party game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the fact that most multiplayer games just turn into sweats nowadays.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
like,
see, with this
I'm gonna
one-
feel old saying this, but like back in my day, before every single kid
You're
on
gonna-
YouTube,
You're gonna feel old.
I'm gonna feel
SBMM.
old saying this. Back in my day, before
SBMM.
everybody was a TTV,
SBMM.
people played games just to have fun. But now, since everybody's a TTV, people are trying to be the next Shroud when they have 0 viewers, and they never will have more than 0 viewers. Maybe, just maybe, they'll reach 5, but that's where they're gonna peak. I speak from experience.
Yeah, I was
Like,
going to say, are you speaking from experience?
it's just like, but I don't even sweat when I game. I just want a game to have fun. But
Yeah.
in the last 10 years, gaming has gone from like, oh, let's play some Halo Griffball, let's run around with gravity hammers, to Halo Infinite is so competitive that it doesn't
That's
even
what
feel like
it
Halo
was.
anymore.
It was fucking Griffball, Kyle. We were talking about that the other day.
Oh, yeah. I was talking about the game from, or the mode from Advanced Warfare.
Yeah,
And
and
I
I
was
was
trying
like,
to think of the Halo one.
yeah, and I was
Yeah,
like, what is it?
Griffball.
What is it? What is it? And you said
You come to
something,
me
but it
for
was
your
not
Halo
Griffball.
stuff, bro. I fucking love
Ryan's
Halo.
the Halo guy.
But like, do you guys agree with me though? Like over the last 10 years, gaming has gone from like, oh dude, let's just get on and play some zombies, or let's just get on Halo and play some like customs, and now it's just like, I must top frag, I must get the nuke, I must get my kill streaks, I must get all the kills, I must unlock the camo challenges, I must do this. Like, it's feeling more of like a competitive chore.
Like,
to play
dude,
online games.
Oh my god. I got home from the movie theater last night and I was like, oh, I'll play a couple matches of Call of Duty, whatever. I hop in, very first match, this dude went 67-8. And the first thing he said at the end of the game is, oh, I'm just warming up for ranked.
Jesus. See,
skill-based match.
Why choose the party queue to go fucking try and warm up for a ranked gameplay? Like, fuck you. Seriously.
Yeah, see, for me, the big, like you guys mentioned, for you the annoying thing about modern games is everybody's a sweat. For me, it's I used to play a game. I would only play games that I wanted to write about. So like I would miss out on all of these other games and not play it to have fun, but play it to like notice all of these different things. So what I've started to do recently is I was like, okay, like that file that I sent you guys that you want to talk about. I want to do something like that for every project. Like if I can't build a file, like an entire proposal about a game after I play it, then there's no reason I should spend my time writing, producing, and searching for interviews for it. So, and even just my mentality after making that decision, like I'm finally just playing Sleeping Dogs to have fun. I'm not I'm not recording every second of the gameplay. If I decide that I want to play it to write about it or do anything about it, then I'm just going to replay it and record for gameplay. Like I'm just relaxing, you know?
Yeah. And I think that's what I love about BattleBit so much, is because sure, there's always going to be that one guy with the meta builds, and I've seen YouTubers talk about like, here's the current
Chris
meta
Vector
for BattleBit. Yeah, the Chris Vector. You have to be level 70 for that. I'm not even level 30
I know.
yet.
I just broke level 30 and I'm like, yeah, PP 2000, let's go.
Yeah. No, but like what I like about BattleBit is that there's no skill-based matchmaking, and you're just like in a game with a bunch of other people who are just downing beers and screaming "my legs" every time they get blown up by a grenade, and the
oh my god,
voice
last time
chat
Bates and I played, Jesus Christ, he was fucking wasted, just like tank, kaboom, tank,
and it's just
kaboom.
like,
I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you?
It's a fun social multiplayer, just like how Call of Duty used to be, like Halo used to be, like Battlefield. Like you just get on and you have fun, and even if you don't do that good, you don't care because you're laughing throughout the entire game because everybody's having a good time.
There's no KD related anything for SMBB.
I was
SBMM.
I was paused responding to a message I got from a Tinder match, and I leveled up in game at the pause menu, not doing anything but responding to a message, and I leveled up. Like, you don't have to do anything but just be in the game to level up, unlike Call of Duty where you have to sweat for kills, or you're going after that camo challenge.
Don't tell me about it. I already know.
And Call of Duty, if you want to unlock the camo and you don't like to camp, too bad. You have to get 50 mounted kills. Too bad. You have to get 50 prone kills. And this game, you just have to get kills.
Yeah.
If you don't want to prone in the back of the map, you don't have to.
Yeah, can be accidental.
You don't have to get 200 headshots to unlock gold and 50 prone kills. If you don't like to play like a sweat and you don't like to lie down, if you like to rush in, you could just rush in and have fun in this game. The devs don't tell you how to play. You just play.
Yeah. And
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I like BattleBit. And it's only $15.
I would love to get them on this podcast. That would be a ton of fun.
Yeah. That would also be very hard, though, because they're probably so busy. There's like 3 of them, right? Like 3 developers.
Yeah, it's only a 3-man dev team.
And for what they've done, it's fucking amazing.
They haven't even gotten their payout yet.
Speaking of small dev teams, on this month's Humble Bundle, Severed Steel's on it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey, nice.
I already have it.
And I was like, well, yeah, me too. But
yeah.
I saw that.
It was also free on Epic, I think.
Yeah, it was free on Epic.
Yeah, I heard that it was free on Epic. It's a good game. Try it out. I convinced a couple of my coworkers to play it, and they enjoy it.
I'll check it out for sure. But
you haven't played it yet?
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
I know what it is.
Fuck.
Who made it? Tell me who made it. Tell me the developer.
Matt.
Okay.
What's his last name?
Larrabee?
Okay, and what's the studio?
Ooh.
I don't know. The one that makes the game, him.
I got it. It's
He's
right
the
here.
studio.
It's right here. It's on my Discord. I can see it.
What's the studio, Matt Larrabee? That's the studio.
No, it's
he
Greylock.
is the studio.
Jesus.
Man.
No, but like
This guy.
BattleBit.
We had
hasn't
an
even
interview
gotten
with
their,
him.
I know.
Yeah, we literally sat there and talked to
Dude,
the guy
I
for
was
over
there.
an hour. You even
And it was a very interesting
you even
conversation.
begged him to make to finally make his open world RPG because Elder Scrolls fans are just begging for content.
I
Damn.
mean, they are though. How long has it been since Skyrim? Already
12
like,
years.
12 years.
Bro,
And-
Almost
Starfield.
12.
yeah, Starfield's coming out in like 6
Starfield.
weeks.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We finally have Ryan back on, so we can say more than Starfield, 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 Starfield. So, Ryan, how do you feel about Starfield?
Starfield.
That's what I was expecting.
I'm not gonna pre-order it. I really hope so. They're doing this whole like early
I already
access
did.
thing.
Bro.
You already did?
Yeah, I did.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Ryan, I'm just laughing at your review for BattleBit at the moment.
Oh, God.
read what it says.
The screams of agony coming from other players makes this block game feel like PTSD. 10 out of 10 would step on a tuna can again.
I can't tell you how many deaths I have from just like
From
being
landmines?
laser focused on the enemy in front of me that I don't look down and see the big circle on the ground and I just blow up.
The personnel mine.
That dude, the game is BattleBit is such a good time, and it's nice to have a multiplayer game that I actually want to just get on and play, and not have to worry about like, oh man, I have to get 20 mounted kills for this camo. I could just do whatever the hell I want.
See, and that's kind of like...
There's a suicide vest in BattleBit Remastered. You can just run up to enemies and blow yourself up. And that's what happens when you don't have a
6
publisher
days
that's
vibes.
worried about like what the public thinks about your game. This is just 3 dudes, and they wanted to add something stupid. They added something stupid.
See, that's why I love 6 days, because like literally there's no try hards. It's literally you're just helping your friends get to the end, right? And then if something happens, you're like, oh fuck. And then, but if
Like
you
that
all
grenade
die,
the other day.
like the grenade, I'm specifically talking about the fucking mortar. Like, because there was another one. I was trying to hop over a fucking wall to get to the compound, and next thing I know, I turned to Ryan, and then I'm like, well, I guess I can't jump over it, and the fucking mortar on me. And I was like,
yeah, and like I turned around and all 3 of you were down, and then I'm just like, what do I do?
Yeah,
And I tried to run to the APC or whatever, and then I turn a corner and there's just one guy, and he's just like,
it was fucking great, dude. Like,
Raggy.
it could just split in an instant, but as soon as everyone's dies and it's mission over, the map changes. So
Yeah.
there's no one person that can be like, oh, I've seen this map before. Like, I know the route to take, and it's like, so it's constantly on your toes, but it's not like a try hard on your toes, you know?
yeah. And the game is definitely very stressful because of how they nailed down the atmosphere. Like the gunfire sounds super realistic, and like the reports actually like sound like reports of actual firearms. So if you know how to listen for that, like I've got 2,000 hours in Arma 3, so I hear the report. I'm like, oh, they're that way. Like the shot came from the east or whatever, right? Like and
The east.
yeah. By the way, where is Arma 4? Why are all these games that I want taking so long? Elder Scrolls 6, GTA
Well,
6,
so,
Arma 4.
They were too busy making silica. Leave them alone.
Well, Arma
that.
didn't Arma just come out with a experimental version of Arma?
Yeah,
like
so Arma
Arma-
Reforger is
Yeah,
out,
that.
and it is them experimenting with the new engine that Arma 4 is going to run on,
Yeah.
and they released it because Arma basically has only survived as long as it has because of mods, much like Skyrim, and so
True.
they released this new engine to the public early.
Wait. So you mean to tell me that the only reason people still play Skyrim is because people make content for Skyrim? Because I thought the
AI
only reason
NPCs, bro.
I thought the only reason that people still played Skyrim is because they had Skyrim, they had Skyrim Legendary Edition, then they had Skyrim Anniversary Edition, and then Skyrim Special Edition, and then Skyrim Very Special Edition, and then
That's a weird way of saying Skyrim VR.
Yeah, the Skyrim VR.
Skyrim VR.
How many hold on. I'm gonna count this real quick. So we have Xbox 360, PS3, Switch, PC again, Xbox One, PS4, PS5,
Xbox Series
X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One X, PS4 Pro.
Oh boy, if you're going into half generations, if you're counting,
no, you're missing the point.
Samsung
Damn.
smartphone?
Hello, camera. Okay. No, just go on Steam and look up Skyrim.
you gotta
One,
do it.
2, 3,
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Well,
SKSE doesn't count. Yeah, there's 4 versions of Skyrim on PC alone. There's Skyrim, Skyrim VR, Anniversary Edition, and Special Edition, just on PC.
You just get the newest one, and then you get all of the other ones for free.
I don't want to talk about how I have
it doesn't
all
work
of it
that way.
as well.
I thought they did, because my dad bought my dad the
Also,
the anthology.
Also, Skyrim Anniversary Edition plus Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition as a bundle.
Fair.
I have every version of Skyrim on PC, but also I did not pay full price for a single one of them.
Nerd.
Okay, my favorite mod pack for Skyrim got updated.
I have Skyrim last time played September 1st, 2015.
God damn.
Yeah, no, my
See, my
Is
dad.
that the-
I bought my dad the anthology, and he got all of the extra special editions whenever they came out for free.
Hey, yo, what? That's pretty dope. Hey, yo, Starship Troopers, I'm doing my part.
I haven't played that in a while.
They just had a major update.
Okay, I'll get back on it at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, the reason that I have Anniversary Edition is that my favorite mod pack for Skyrim called Septimus got an update when Anniversary Edition came out. And I had been playing the version that was not updated for a while, but then I factory reset my PC and just reinstalled everything just to clean it up. I do that once every couple of years. I back up all my important files and just wipe everything off my PC and just reinstall everything.
Just build
Be like me and have it stolen.
But I
Just build a server.
Shut the fuck up.
I
Caleb,
will
no
at
one
one
cares.
point. I
Just
want
build
to.
Caleb doesn't even have a good server.
wait until I
Motherfucker's using
graduate.
Windows for his raid.
Whoa.
Damn.
Hold up.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
First of all,
Damn. Nope.
you.
Don't care. Didn't ask. I'm gonna leave the call.
don't care. Didn't ask. Cry about it.
Don't make me do it.
But no, legitimately, I asked if you could help me if you could help walk me through the process to get that shit done correctly. You're like, nope.
Do
So,
this,
like-
and I gave you how to do it, word
So-
for word, by the company.
Yeah, so first of all, I have to get the a bigger capacity drive to kill the raid first. First of all, fuck you. All right.
I mean, we're not
about
that far
to-
away from Black Friday. It's only a couple months. So just
Yeah,
wait till that.
I'm about to order an 18 terabyte drive for
No,
it.
did you all see that 63 terabyte SSD that was announced recently?
Yeah. Well, no, hold on.
First of
Caleb.
all, fuck
Caleb.
you. I'm the one that sent you that.
You were?
Caleb.
And then
Caleb.
now you're gonna-
Caleb.
Okay.
Yes.
Caleb.
Yes, ma'am.
How-
Yes, ma'am.
How big is your raid? That
that-
is the real question.
Are we size shaming now?
No, it's a serious question.
Yeah, Caleb. How big's your raid?
Come on, Caleb.
8 terabytes.
I just heard
how many?
terabytes.
8 terabytes.
Damn.
That's it?
I've got 20 terabytes of storage on my PC alone.
Yeah. I have
let me
4
just log into
terabytes of
Proxy.
NVMe on my workstation, 8 terabytes in my server, and 4 terabytes in the bedroom.
Hmm.
I
Wait,
actually
how many
looked
terabytes did you say?
8.
Only 8 terabytes of RAID?
Yeah.
Damn, that's the RAID size for my fucking Plex server alone.
Well, so okay. So originally, whenever I built it, I wasn't expecting to do video anytime soon. And then we started the podcast, and then we were like, oh, well, let's start video. So we started the video portion of the podcast, and the next thing I know, holy fuck, video takes a lot of space, especially when we're having hour-long episodes. So then I just pulled whatever extra hard drive that I had and threw it in there to expand it. So now I'm just going to be buying an 18 terabyte and then do it properly whenever that happens.
What do you mean by properly?
Like, not through Windows.
Just use Plex, dude.
I don't need...
Not Plex, Proxmox.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, so I was thinking of doing Unraid or FreeNAS or TrueNAS, one of the two, whichever
we're doing
one.
Proxmox, and we're just running a ZFS container.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on.
Yeah. That's what we have.
Yeah.
For both of ours. And we actually have 4 raids, technically. We have a few that are like doing continuous raid dumps to it. So it's just like we always have a backup of our raid config, so if anything ever fails, like one of the hard drives failed, we have a way of saying, hey, this is the strip data that it had, but we don't actually have that data content, so we'll pull it from the other drive. Boom.
Yeah.
Rather than taking forever to do a strip drive.
Makes sense.
Recovery.
Have you ever put crystal disk to it yet? So I did crystal disk info the other day. Just the drives that have only lived in the server, like that's their entire life, have like 38 to 40 boot ups in their entire life, but has over 10,000 hours of continued power on status. So 1 year and 90 days.
What if I just kill our thing real quick? Because why is there 6.5 terabytes just sitting in the folder? What is it doing?
Well, you see, when a mommy cat and a daddy cat really love each other.
I didn't ask.
Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you looking like we just spat in your soup?
I just... I don't like soup.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember why.
I'm looking at something on my screen.
We have 6 terabytes of movies.
Oh, yeah. That you
Completely
definitely
legally
completely
owned
low.
movies. Yeah.
Completely
Whoa. Let me turn on my VPN real quick. Y'all don't know where I am. I'm in Poland now.
Lord.
It's like that one guy that turned on his VPN on his phone and then set himself into the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
I do that every
friends on the
once in a while.
Snapchat map was just like, "Ayo, you good?"
I do that every once in a while. So, I think I told Caleb about this, but I now have all of my devices linked to one thing, or linked together in one little VPN pool that all go through my computer, and then my computer's like, I'm appearing Canada.
That's cool.
And it'll refresh. Boom, I'm in Mexico. And it'll just do it whenever because security. One time it bugged out and put me in New Zealand, and my friend called me and went, "Hey, yo, what the fuck are you doing in New Zealand?" I was like, "What are you talking about, dude?" And I pulled up Snapchat, and I was just chilling, not in New Zealand, like 4 miles away in the ocean from New Zealand. Like,
To be fair, you were probably just spearfishing out in the ocean.
Yeah, just free balling, spearfishing.
Fuck yeah.
Kind of mistake
Dude,
one of my balls for a
what?
oyster, What? I was free balling, dude.
You accidentally spear your own balls.
Oh God.
Man. See,
Wait,
this is why I love it when there
how
are
long
3
have we been
people on
recording?
this there's 3 people on this fucking podcast.
Damn, dude, it's been an hour.
Yeah, because we just fuck around. It's great.
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
Oh, thank
dude.
you. I am great, Kyle. Fuck you for thinking otherwise, Ryan. I knew that you
never
hated
said
me.
otherwise.
I didn't say anything. What the fuck are you going on about?
The people will never know because your mic just randomly glitched out whenever you said that one thing. So
Caleb
it's okay.
over here like...
Lord. Well, alrighty, guys. Thank you for listening and tuning in to Joystick Junkies for the 23rd week. As always, I am Caleb.
19th for Ryan.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming, bro.
Fuck yes. 23rd week for me. I don't know how many for Kyle. And 19th week for Ryan.
No, Ryan's more than 19 weeks. Or less than 19 weeks.
Yeah, he's more like 17 or 18, maybe 16.
10?
Oh,
Okay, it's not been 10, bro.
I know I've missed like maybe 3 or 4.
See, I think I've missed about as many episodes as Kyle, except my misses were all in one streak. Like they were all back to back to back to back.
Mine was like, oops, 1 week gone because medication went burr.
And then also one week as Kyle went honk shoe and forgot to settle ours. Like,
medication went honk shoe burr. Speaking of which, I gotta go get that shit refilled. Damn.
But yeah, I'm Ryan, a release rater on YouTube, which I'm currently taking a break from. And
no one asked.
No one asked.
Jesus
So
Christ.
Yeah, we also have No One Asked Jesus Christ below me.
Not per Caleb's view. Got him.
Yeah.
What?
Below him. Yes, per Caleb's view.
You ever seen one of the new podcasts? You should know the order.
Yeah. Duh. Oh. Y'all have a good one, guys.
See ya.
But yeah. Dude, Ryan, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, just... Ugh.
Bitch.
Ho. Yeah, ho.
Your mom. Sounds normal to me.